Hey, what the business is, man? It's your boy Mark broadcasting live, man. Whew, happy New Year to you. Let me sit down in there for a second. Whew, happy New Year. I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful, what is it, New Year, holiday season, Christmas. I don't think I talked to y'all. It's been a few weeks since I came here and started talking to y'all. Got on Napoleon Hill on in the background. You know, you see them titles. We collected titles over here. You know, and so, I mean, that's what we do is collect titles. We title collectors. But anyway, whew, just coming here with a quick check-in, man. Quick check-in. Let me sit over here. Get some work. Although it is the first of the new year, it's also bill time, man. You know, the first of the week, first of the month, time to pay some bills, man. We got waste management on the docket, City of Meridian, Internal Revenue Service, Circuit Clerk, Department of Education, City of Meridian again, Department of Revenue, Mississippi Power gotta be paid, and Heritage Investments, man. Whew, I ain't want nothing. I just was checking in, man. Make sure y'all was doing well, man. I ain't seen y'all or heard from y'all in a while. Let you know that I'm still here. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment, below. And yeah, I mean, 26, new year, new goals. Really the only trucking goal I got this year would be we're gonna pay off Big Joe. That's truck number 4. Big Joe will get paid off this year. And then we probably purchase number 5. Not probably, but around my birthday time, we'll get truck number 5. And yeah, we'll take it from there. And then hopefully after this year, we'll be able to double up every year. That's the goal after that. So double up. So we'll start with 1 this year. Next year we'll jump to 2. And hopefully by year 3 we'll be ready to handle 4 at a time. After that, maybe 8. We'll see. We'll focus on that when that time comes. But this year, we're just gonna focus on what's in front of us, which is truck number 5. So we just bought 1 this year. But anyway, it's your boy Mark broadcasting live, man. Again, I didn't want nothing. Just was checking in, wishing y'all a happy new year. We're gonna be like hopping into a new journey, a financial journey this year on some Dave Ramsey type teaching. You know what I'm saying? We've been, following people like Warren Buffett and all those people. Warren Buffett, they teach about, putting all your debt, all your bills and debt and stuff on credit cards and then paying it off. And that's cool, spending other people's money. But at the end of the day, them other people gonna want their money back. You know what I'm saying? And for years, that's what we've been doing. You really just getting in, offsetting yourself and accumulating more debt and stuff like that. And then you become a slave to really the things that you have, and you have a lot of stuff, but you become a slave to it because you got to keep working and working and working to keep sustaining that lifestyle. But this year we're going to switch gears and try to pay all this stuff off, especially a lot of this land. And we're going to just, kind of do a reset. We're going to hit the save button. I'm paying everything off and we should be pretty good. You know, we'll see what old Big Dave talking about, and I'll let you in with this journey. This first quarter is a banking quarter anyway, so during the winter months, I normally don't buy anything. I kind of just, do what I'm finna do now and kind of just start paying stuff off. But yeah, you can have a lot of stuff. I mean, that's what life is. Life is the ability for you to have anything you want as long as you can afford it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can afford it, you can have anything in life you want. Let me call Napoleon Hill down because he out talking me right now. I'll get back with you in a minute, Napoleon Hill. You always listen to something productive and positive. Sometime I be in here, I might be listening to, some channels or whatever. And, I realize that shit just be so low vibrational that this year we ain't even gonna indulge in nothing negative. So anyway, but yeah, you pay off. What I was saying, I forgot. But when you using other people's capital, banks, hard money loans, you financing houses and real estate, that shit cool. You know what I mean? It looks good, but really, you know, you be so far in debt, you can barely breathe. That's why people have to go so hard all the time. They go hard. They have to keep going. They got to keep, pushing, pulling that wagon up the hill all the time, And like I said, again, it looks good. But then you get people like, if you ever been like to the backwoods of Kentucky and all them folks out there, them folks ain't got no lot of money, but they peaceful. They living in peace. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta be out there pulling that wagon up the hill every day. They out there, chilling for real. So we trying to find that balance of, of, like I say, resetting some shit this year. So the first quarter is a banking quarter. Got a few things that I'm gonna knock off the board. See, one of the steps that Ram preaches is step 2 is to pay off all debt using the snowball effect. So I kind of do that anyway, but I don't really. See, it's a hard thing to do when you got 50,000. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to take that 50,000 and pay off something you already got. 9 times out of 10, you just gonna use that 50,000 to leverage to acquire more stuff. You know what I'm saying? You use it as leverage to acquire more stuff, more debt. That's why when people be like, the middle class, and they talk about like the middle class is no more and all that kind of stuff, that's what they be talking about, because now everything that most people have is financed. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about these titles right here, and they be like, oh, they say, oh, you got such and such, but anything that has a lien hold on it, you don't own. That's your house. That's your car. Why you think you gotta have insurance on your car? And if you don't, the bank gonna come pull your car. You could be paid on it. You ain't taking care of what you need to take care of it. Fuck around and don't pay that note on it 2 or 3 months. And see what your ass be doing. You gonna be walking. Because it's not really yours. Same way with your house. That's why houses go into foreclosure all the time. That's why houses are always for sale, because you know what? You don't really own that stuff. It's all borrowed. You know what I'm saying? So this year we finding a balance, and most of my shit already paid off. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why we on a trajectory to get these trucks paid off as soon as possible. And that's what we've been focusing on. Like I say, I'm gonna pay off some of that land, few plots. That's why I took the girls down there this week. We looked at this plot, and I already got it plotted section off when I did the surveys on it. So even all the plots I buy, I always get them surveyed and plotted off. So like, if anything was to happen, they won't be fighting over that land. It's already surveyed and it's already ready to go. But one thing that we do need to do is, now that we, got as many trucks as we do, then we do need to start looking at a trust. So that's the word for this year. Like I said, we banking right now. Word of the year is trust. And I need to set up me a good little trust sooner than later and put the corporation. You see the corporation right there? Yeah, the corporation into the holding company. You know what I'm saying? Because the corporation embodies, you got Shamarcus Dickinson Logistics, you got Shamarcus Dickinson Entertainment, Shamarcus Dickinson Cattle Company, and Shamarcus Dickinson Properties, which is not on this paper right here, but there's actually 4 pillars to the corporation. Cattle, that's what all the land is for mostly. Entertainment, because I used to have a club under that entertainment. Elixir, I did that. When was this party? This party was, 2016, man. In 2016. So, people, a lot of people like to talk a lot of stuff, but I've been doing this. I ain't new to this. You know what I mean? You just not getting your CDL and just not getting you a little motion. Now, once you got your CDL, I've been on this shit, boy. As a civilian, as they say. But anyway, it's your boy More Broadcasting Live. I'm out this thing, man. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. My videos might be, I don't know, the trajectory and the times of the videos these days. I'm still working. Like I said, first quarter is normally my rest quarter. Like us trees, us big trees, we rest during the winter. So, as a big tree myself, I'm kind of resting right now. But around, March is a lot of these projects. I'm going to try to have I told y'all in the last video, we're going to try to pay off that 4th truck for my birthday. That's in May. So, we probably end up owing about 50, dropping down about 50,000 on it. And I'm going to show you the plan for that, and how we're going to set up the 5th truck. We'll talk about all that later. But anyway, Happy New Year. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. And I'm out this thing. Peace.